Oh, hello. Welcome. I didn't see you there. Welcome to PRL's invitational race at Monza in F2 cars for the Christmas break period or Christmas weekend. We're doing a one-shot qualifying, which is hard to commentate over the top of, and then we're doing a 5-lap sprint into a 30-lap feature race. At the moment, Karma is P1 apparently, followed by LFR, Bompton, Scotty's P3, Marty P4, now he's P6, and it's all switched around, and someone else is jumping around all over the place. LFR's in the lead, Karma's in second, Marty's in third, Scotty's fourth. Now, Wogboy's coming up to fifth, back down to sixth. Marty's up to second, Karma's in third, Boffin's still first. Further down, we've got J-Dub, Pulowski in purple, Kush and Chris. And Boffin's still first, followed by Mighty Wombat. I believe we're running on increased top speed preset. Mighty Wombat has just taken the lead over Alpha Bompton for pole position for the sprint race. Kenny Yole onto it. Boffin's P2, Karma's P3, Saucy's P4, Karma's back up to P2. P1 for Karma, P1 for Mighty. P2 for Boffin now. And across the line, it's Mighty by 10th of a second over Karma. And a little bit further back to Boffin and P3. Saucy takes P4 by 2,000th of a second from Wogboy in P5. Well, that was exciting. Flex takes 6th from Scotty in 7th, Oscar 8th, Chris 9th, Hoodcool 10th, Kush in 11th, Purple in 12th, JBH in 13th, back and came on all the way down 14th for his best surprise, so he's got the score fired the same as JBH, Pulowski and J-Dub. Must have been some corner cutting going on. Sorry, just sorting some stuff out for the Discord. Just waiting for the game to sort the loadout. I don't know if we've got Earth formation left or not. I'm assuming not, because there's glitches and things. It was exciting qualifying the call, even though I didn't really know what was going on, just watching names jump around and calling who takes the lead. Here comes Mighty. So we're going straight into it. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and lights off, and away we go. Looks like Mighty got a poor start. Karma's already passing into the lead. Mighty's down to 3rd place already. Boffin is flying up to Karma. We're 2-3 wide. There's cars everywhere in the background. There's a little bit of lag going on. Boffin takes the lead from Karma, and Mighty Wombat's into P3. Further back, it looks like Wogboy and Scotty are going at it. Wogboy takes 4th for now. In the foreground, looks like Bompton has a little bit of a bumper. And they get through the second chicane pretty cleanly from the looks of it. Looks like there's a bit of a train falling up behind Wogboy for 4th position. Karma has a little bit of lag on my screen, it seems. And Hook Kool-Aid's picked up a 2-second penalty at the back of the field already. He's a couple seconds down from everyone. Everyone else seems really pretty bunched and has gotten away cleanly. Further back down the field, looks like Kush and Chris are going for it. think Kush just got past Ichris. That's compromised Ichris's exit. And K-Money is looking like he's sizing up a move. Opolowski. As they get around to Power Bolka. Boffin still leading at the end of the first lap, followed by Karma and Mighty Wombat. Pulowski is very close to getting past K-Money. Or they're both catching the cars ahead of them very quickly indeed. The 2x2 heading into the first corner. How do they negotiate it? Pretty well. It's like Chris has lost out a little bit and lost the position to back end. Or K-Money. Further up the field, Karma has taken the lead, or is fighting for the lead with Boffin through the second chicane now. Hood kicks up a 10-second penalty. Boffin holds on to the lead. Now here comes Mighty Wombat around the outside of Karma. Heading into the second Lesmo. They're still side by side. Let's see what happens here. Oh, looks like Mighty went way off track there and he's lost the position to Wogboy and Flex. Meanwhile, Boffin has gapped the field by almost a second now due to all the battling. Now Wogboy's up to third, but he's got Flex right over the back of him. As a few cars go wide there. Now Mascari. Heading up to Power Bolka. Oh, almost 3 wide. There's a bit of lag. It's maybe contact between Wogboy and Karma there. 2x2 going around Power Bolka. This is great racing for the 5-lap sprint race, which will be followed up by the feature race. Bompfin sets the fastest lap of the race and has got a 1.2 second lead gap. As they're almost 3 wide. Are they going to go 4 wide into turn 1? Surely not. Mighty Wombat is just sitting behind us as Flex backs out of it. Wogboy holds on to second place from Karma. Or does he? Looks like Flex might get the run on Karma around the outside. Of whatever this corner is called. So we're heading up to the second chicane. They've gone back to single file and things have settled down a little bit for the moment. DRS will be open this lap, I believe, as well. This is super close. Boffman has escaped the field. Karma's all over the back of Wogboy and Flex is even closer to him. DRS is open, as you can see on the back of the cars. Maybe I should get some telemetry up there. Position change. Okay, so Boffin's up 2, Wogboy's up 3. Karma's all over the back of Wogboy, sizing up a mood, heading up to Power Bolka. Looking for the inside line, he decides to back out of it and get the DRS and see if we get the move down into turn 1. Further back down the field, I believe Flossie and Ichris are going at it, or back end as well. This is great racing from everyone. Here comes Karma. He's got the DRS. It looks like he's going to get that move done on Wogboy for P2, and he does so. Further back, got Flex in 4th, Mighty in 5th still, followed by Saucy, JBH, Oscar, Scotty. Back end has got Chris for now. Yes. And towards the back of the field, J-Dub, Hook Kool-Aid and Purple, like they're having a little bit of a battle. Up, further up the field, Flex is all over the Wogboy for P3 now. Insanely good racing from everyone. Haven't really seen any crashes or noticed anything. Mighty looking on, get past Flex. Doesn't get it done yet. So we're heading out to Power Bolka for the penultimate time. Yeah, Boffin has just escaped everyone slightly by 1.2 seconds. Looks like Wogboy is going to get Karma back with DRS, the assistance of DRS. And Flex and Mighty are looking like they're going at it as well. Is it gonna work out for who here? As we jump on board, Flex is on the inside of Mighty. Heading into the second chicane, Mighty's inching ahead. Well, they're still side by side, a little bit of contact. Flex has to go across the chicane. And that may have been a leeway we'll take, is just let Mighty back through. But that's allowed, Sauces he through, and JBH is looking at getting something done here too. As further back, Scotty and Oscar are going at. Here's JBH ahead of Flex now. On the final lap of the race. Looks like the top 3 or 4 positions are settled, and this is the battle here for 6th place. Who's going to get the better run towards the line? JBH is ahead, but Flex is right behind him on the run to the line. He looks to go around the outside and just doesn't get him by less than a tenth of a second. Wow, what an exciting race that was. So LFR Bonfin takes P1 in the Invitational F2 race, followed by Wogboy and Karma 2 and 3 in the sprint race, which sets the grid, I believe, for the main race. Exciting action all the way through the field. What a race. Everyone's going to want to watch the main race. Okay, yeah, so as I said, for the sprint race, it's like Bonfin has won it by 7/10 of a second over Wogboy in P2, Karma P3, Marty in P4 from pole, Saucy in 5th. JBH looks like he's gained the most positions in that sprint from 13th to 6th. Great sprint race from JBH, followed by Flex, Oscar, Scotty in P9, Cush in 10th, K-Money 11th, Flossie 12th, Chris, Purple, J-Dub, and Hook Kool-Aid ran out the field. So reverse order for the top 12, is it? Why are we back on this screen? Shouldn't we be on to the main race? No, I might have to go into the game chat for a second and see what's going on. Excuse the blue screen. Okay, well, a great race that was, boys. That was fun to watch. What's the go? Do you have to set the grid yourself? Reverse order for the top 12 or something, or is it based on where you finished? or reverse order for the top 10 or something. Let's give us a moment to sort out the grid. It seems like the game's a bit broken. We need to do it ourselves.
30 laps, is that correct?
It's the feature race, or F2 is 30 laps, yeah. So it's going to be probably slightly longer than the 50% F1 race, but not by much. Or maybe about the same time as that. That was an awesome race, boys, to watch. That was crazy battles all the way through the field. Good racing.
That's pretty wide at turn 1, that was a bit sketchy.
Check out my YouTube channel afterwards or watch it back if you want to. Well, I got the stream link in our Discord as well. It's still up, the stream's still going. I wasn't expecting it to be delayed. I thought the game would sort itself out itself and not make us do the grid again. But I'm going to say make sure that setups are sector fixed, because maybe they weren't before, I don't know, or maybe they were. So what's the go of the main race? Is it top 10 reverse, or are you going the same order as you finish in that race?
Don't know.
So the problem with setting the fix?
Yeah, the problem, I think Chris was saying that if you set it to fixed, it would put it to preset 1, and everybody would be really slow down the straight, so everybody should just choose preset 4.
Okay.
I think everybody should just choose 5, because everybody's going to choose, people are going to choose 5 anyway.
Yeah, I think people, I feel like certain people are running different setups there.
Pick whatever you want.
In that 5 lap, I'm pretty sure some people were faster than the straight for sure.
Yeah.
So it's preset 1 max downforce and 5 low.
Yeah.
So they're running 5 or what?
You could probably leave
how
up.
big of a speed difference is preset 4 from preset 5?
I don't know. Maybe you could make it personal preference, or you could try 5 if you want to, or you could go 4 if you want to.
Do we know this information?
No, we do not. Or at least I do not. But I've been out drinking on the boat all day, so I don't know much of anything. Maybe I should stop the stream and start the stream again for the main race. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll be back up again for the... Let's just see who's watching. There's only 2 people watching. I'll be back up again for the main race.